Okay. I just wanted to go live here today just for a couple of minutes to show you some stuff I've been working on lately that involves some animations that we've been doing. And as you know, I like to build a lot of membership sites, but what I'm going to show you here can be done on any single site. It doesn't really matter. In fact, you could do it on something other than ClickFunnels, of course, too, because this is 100% built with CSS using what are known as animations. And so let me just reload the page here. This one here is pretty simple. You got a couple of guys here standing there. This is for a membership site we're doing for some cinematic training. And so I start off with the image being brighter, and then I put this dark overlay on it that fades in over a couple seconds. And then, of course, you see as the content itself comes flying from the back into the screen, comes in very nicely between the two gentlemen on the screen right here. And so that one ended up turning out pretty nice. And so here's another one I'm just in the process of getting started on. And this background image is not the correct image. It's actually, let me see if I have that open here. It's actually going to be more like this, where this guy's going to be back here. It's for a guy who I think he teaches comedy or something like that. And so he's right here in the middle. So what's going to happen is the animation is going to start at the bottom, is going to come up like right over the top of him, get over his head, and then it's just going to come flying down, like it's flying like right out of his chest. And at least that's the idea. I don't have the image yet for the background. That's why I'm using this other one. So let's just reload this real quick. And I did the same thing here where you're going to see the image. So you're going to see the guy standing there, and then it's going to kind of fade out over it. And this is not the finalized image to go in here either. That will have a transparent background on it, so you'll be able to see whatever's behind it. And then it just comes flying right into the screen like that. And so some of you in the past may have seen what I did over here at CF Ninja Hacks, which is much, 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 much more complicated than what I did on these other two here. And we'll let the page load up. And so what you're going to see here is that spinning box. Now, that's what I had for years, was just the spinning box. And then when 2.0 was coming out, I said, well, come on, we gotta blow this thing up. How can I show your option to be able to go from 1.0 training to 2.0 training? Now, this was last fall. We still haven't seen 2.0. I don't expect it anytime soon. So if you are waiting for 2.0, don't. Keep working in 1.0. Learn what you can in 1.0. Build as many funnels. Make as much money in 1.0. Because to be honest with you, I personally don't believe that 2.0 will be out and available to the public, who you can build funnels for then, out and available to the public until, I don't know, next year. Could be even later. I don't know. But here, let's take another look at this here. So the box starts spinning, and then what we do is we say, okay, we got this box spinning. Well, then let's add a secondary animation to that, which then blows everything apart. I allowed some of them to completely fly off the screen. Two of them, then, as you saw, they change their background colors, and then they come flying back into the middle. So I'll show that to you one more time. So you see there, as it starts to spin, one of them said ClickFunnels 1.0 and one of them said ClickFunnels 2.0. It was two that you see right at the very beginning as it starts to spin. And then I think those are the two. It might be different ones. I actually, now off the top of my head, I don't recall. Yeah, it was, because you see they just went out to the side a little bit, kind of spun around, turned around, and then came back right back in, where the other four sides of the cube go completely flying off the screen. And like I said, that's just a couple well, it's not in this case here, there's probably 20 or 30 at least lines of CSS code to make that happen. But like I said, this is a pretty complicated animation in this case here. And this is all stuff that, of course, I'm building for my clients, and also it's stuff that I'm building out for inside of my funnel code training as well. So if you want to jump on that, I still haven't gotten around to closing the cart. It's getthefunnelcode.com. The animation training is not in there yet, but there's plenty of other training in there at the time, and the animation training will be going in over the next month or so. So again, if you want to jump on that, getthefunnelcode.com, just go there. It'll take you to the sales page. Not much on the sales page. Is a video, and there's an order form. That's it. Didn't have time for any Flash because I'm too busy building other stuff for other people. So just wanted to show that to you today. Some of the animations, some of the ideas of what you can do with your sales pages to kind of beef them up a little bit and get people excited to want to buy from you versus all the rest of the lookalikes out there who are basically cloning each other. So if you got any questions, just let me know.